already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck. Put my new self out when I live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and suck. Gone made ways for a prodigy.
I can get it gone in a blink.
Stack money.
We can make a from the sink.
Money.
He can make a call if he tweet.
Black money.
I can make a ball when I speak.
Rap money.
Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle, boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. Little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink.
Stack money.
We can make a from the sink.
Money.
He can make a call if he tweet.
Black money.
I can make a ball when I speak.
Rap money.
Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did tell me who the was stopping us, the options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up when it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 12 more yards there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Shoves him aside. Kelsey imposing his will. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 14. 23 yards the pickup there. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling bringing in that one for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing again at Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And this is caught by Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So it's third and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Here's Stafford. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run. Obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were. They could catch everyone crashing and throwing the ball. That's a great ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Gets this one just shy of the 35 or the 34. 23 yards to pick up there. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They go play fake. Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 49 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Booker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
Stafford going to change it up here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
While the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stafford now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's James returning. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Given 3 on first down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Pressure comes, but it doesn't prevent him from getting off a good one here. Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Connection made on the out route to Valdes-Scantling. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. On the run, this is Gray. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. In motion, right one of the tight ends. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, and now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On second down, Williams.
He runs up like a proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. At the end of the lane and get up field. All he saw, extra defenders bearing down on it. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Marr able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Not a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes second down. Mahomes will throw.
Rolling to his right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he works free. There's the stiff arm. Travis Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 57 yards.
And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready. You also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Stafford.
And that's caught by Williams.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Stafford now to throw. He'll buy some time right.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now it's Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Inside, a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Stafford. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of the team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other one to take over. Don't let them drive downfield and get the deciding score in what time remains.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Watson making the catch.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Mahomes. Complete once again to Watson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes to throw it. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
At their 48-yard line.
Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Harrison Butker and kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. So a big one coming now for Brett Maher.
with 2 seconds left in regulation. This to force overtime.